Please stand up for the school prayer. I would like to invite Junaid for the school prayer.
Bow your heads, close your eyes and get ready for the school prayer. Golden light, shining bright, always teach me what is right. Give us the wisdom to choose that is right. Help us to do our best in all that we pursue. Shower your blessings on the ruler of the land, all leaders, countrymen, teachers, family, friends. Keep us in your loving care to hear your voice.
الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Give to the poor people for love what the rich will get for money. I repeat, give to the poor people for love what the rich will get for money. Thank you.
You get from charitable work. Giving is good for your health. Stress is the catalyst for many known health issues. Giving has been proven to decrease blood pressure and reduce stress. This solution promotes longer life and better health. Giving promotes social connections. Studies show that when you give to others, your generosity is often continued down the line to someone else or returned to you. This strengthens our ties to each other. And last but not least, giving is contagious. When one person gives, it inspires the others to do the same. Thank you.
Today in history, on September 7, 1533, Elizabeth I of England was born. 1566, Sultan Selim II succeeded the Ottoman throne. 1601, death of John Shakespeare, the father of William Shakespeare. And 1630, the city of Boston, Massachusetts was founded.
In 1822, Brazilian independence from Portugal was declared. In 1923, the International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, was formed. In 1965, Hurricane Betsy killed 74 in Florida, Mississippi, and Louisiana. Thank you.
The former head of Tata Sons was killed in a high-speed car crash on National Highway 48 in Maharashtra's Palar district on Sunday afternoon, 4th September 2022. The legacy site of Expo 2020 Dubai is all set to open on October 1st. Ahead of the opening of the Expo City Dubai, visitors can experience two of its most popular pavilions from September 1st. Suresh Raina, the former Indian and Uttar Pradesh batter, has announced his retirement from all formats of cricket, confirming the end of his IPL and India domestic career. Sri Lanka beat India by 6 wickets as they chased down a target of 174 with 1 ball to spin. Thank you.
We're talking about famous personalities that have contributed to charity. I will be speaking about Ratan Tata. Ratan Tata is a well-known Indian philanthropist and industrialist. Tata is a supporter of education, medicine, and development of rural areas. Tata supported University of New South Wales to develop capacitive deionization to provide improved water to challenged areas. In 2014, Tata Group endowed IIT Bombay with a grant of Rs 950 million to develop design and engineering principles suited to the needs of people and communities with limited resources. It is the largest donation received by them in its history. Tata Trust, under the chairmanship of Ratan Tata, provided a grant of Rs 750 million to Centre of Neuroscience India, Indian Institute of Science, to study the underlying mechanisms and causes of Alzheimer's, and to diagnose it early. A few weeks ago, Tata invested in a startup, Goodfellows, which offers senior citizens companionship. There are currently about 15 million elders by themselves in India, and undergraduate students just give them companionship by speaking to them daily and finishing small jobs for them.
16 years ago, the now 91-year-old investor Warren Buffett promised in a pledge letter to give more than 99% of his wealth to philanthropy by the end of his life. He hit the halfway mark of that goal by the end of 2021. In 2006, Buffett told Fortune magazine that he planned to give away his money and that 80% of his Berkshire Hathaway shares would go to 5 foundations. One of them was which was at the time the world's largest philanthropic organization, was the Gates Foundation, which he gave more than 85% of his shares. In 2012, he gave an additional $3 billion to his Berkshire Hathaway shares, to the foundations run by his children, meaning that 90% of his shares was marked for specific charities. Thank you.
On the theme of charity, the noble deed of charity is the path to true prosperity. Those who selflessly concede what is theirs to those in need are the ones with greatest heart. From their side may happiness never part. Any contribution, big or small, is equal among them all, making the world a better place, grief and poverty the aim to erase. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
So I don't know if this is entirely charity, but before the summer vacation, I volunteered at this family fun fair for the special needs kids at this institution called Arnoor. So I was there for about 4 hours and I had setting up stalls and I was handling them. So it was a very fun experience for me and I was great at it as others.
During the summer in India, I went to this old age home where it's basically this home for grandparents whose children basically left them, they're destitute. They don't have anyone to look after them. So me and my brother, we went there for like a week, for about 3 hours a day, and we sat with the grandparents and we talked to them about their opinions, their issues, their concerns. And another thing that this place does is they provide medical services and kidney dialysis for people that can't really afford it. And yeah, it was a great experience, and I think it's something all of us should do at least once in a lifetime.
I would like to start with something that I've already done. So over the summer, I went to Quain in the UAE, and there's this stray dog center which takes in dogs that have been left as strays by their owners or just occurred as wild animals in the UAE. And it's run by this wonderful people who are the ruling family of Quain. And a lot of people come there to volunteer over the weekends to help take the dogs out on walks in the desert. So I went there for a couple of days with my parents. It was really helpful. And something that I would like to do in the future is try to eradicate pet shops which torture the animals. So there are many around the UAE which are in industrial areas which are not safe for the pets. So something which the UAE government too is trying to do. So that's something I would do.
Hi everyone. I'm associated with a charity that takes care of girl children whose parents are affected by AIDS or any of those terminal illnesses. So whenever I go back during my summer vacation, I visit them, spend time with them, and find out what they need. And in future, when I go back, that is my dream, to have a small school for the underprivileged.